Good morning, everyone. So yesterday I said that we were going to finish the story of Ruth today. Not really. We're going to finish the story of Ruth tomorrow, but we are going to continue the story a little bit today. So we left off with Ruth and Boaz at the threshing floor, where she talked to him about how he was her kinsman and how he needed to be her kinsman redeemer. So at the break of dawn, as the sun was just coming up before everyone else had woken up, Boaz sent Ruth on her way. He sent her back home. But he said, before you go, you cannot go empty-handed to your mother-in-law. So he told her to take her veil and to spread it out. And when she did, he put barley in it and gave her a lot of it and told her, to take this with her home. So she leaves there and she arrives, and Naomi obviously is probably excited, wants to know, well, so what happened? How did it go? Did it go well? And Ruth told Naomi everything that Boaz had said, and also about the food that he had given her. And Naomi said, well, rest assured that he will not rest until he has done what he has said by the end of today. And sure enough, that's exactly what Boaz did. He went to the gate of the city, the entrance of the city, and waited for his fellow kinsman to go by. When his kinsman did come by, he told him about how Naomi, Elimelech's widow, was ready or fixing to sell her land and how it needed to be redeemed. And his kinsman was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. And then he said, okay, on the day that you buy this land, you also need to take Ruth to be your wife, and also as well to basically raise up children to go along with that as well. And he said, you know what, no, it's okay. You know what, you can go ahead and take Ruth to be your wife. You can go ahead and buy the land. And during these days, back then, you know how nowadays, ever heard the term or the expression, you want to shake on it? Like someone will say something like, I'm going to do this or that, and then the other person will be like, you want to shake on it, want to shake hands? Shake hands as a form of agreement, or like to seal a deal. Like business deals, whenever they're done, you get together, and you see a lot of businessmen after a conference meeting, when they get together, once everything's said and done, and they've all agreed on everything, everyone shakes hands. It kind of seals the deal. It's a gesture in our culture today. Back then, what they did was they would take their shoe. See, Boaz is holding up the shoe. They would take off the shoe and give it to the other person as a means of sealing the deal. It's a means of agreement. And that's what Ruth's other kinsman did. He took his shoe off and he gave it to Boaz. And when he did that, Boaz looked at the other people, because when he called his relative aside, he had also called aside 10 elders in the city, 10 older men in the city. So he looked at the 10 older men in the city, and then he looked at the other people of Bethlehem that had gathered around them as well, and were watching, and said, you guys are all witnesses. You guys have all seen this. And they said, yes, we have seen this, and we're witnesses. And they said, may God bless you and Ruth, and may God bless you with children to raise up to serve the Lord, and may God bless your house. So they asked God's blessings on them, or on Boaz. So imagine how excited Boaz was now when he ran to go and tell Ruth and Naomi about the exciting news. And sure enough, Boaz and Ruth got married, and they also had a child. So today's video is going to be pretty short, and that I'm going to cut it right here because I want to finish everything up tomorrow. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day over at home. Also, I would like to go ahead and show you what this week's Bible activity page is supposed to look like. It looks like this. It's a word search. You're going to be graded for this, so you don't have to write a story, and you don't have to work in your Bible workbook, but you do have to work on this for this week. You can do it any day you want. You can finish it Thursday, Friday, as long as you get it turned in, completed, completely done, because this will be your Bible grade for this week. And don't forget to put your name on it. Please put your name on the top. And as well, you're supposed to be saying your Bible verse every day. Now remember, I said Friday, there might be a surprise building up to that. Maybe, we'll see. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and looking forward to finishing the story of Ruth tomorrow.